organized in partnership with neighborhood-based economic development organizations and Triple Base Gallery, Art in Storefronts taps into the incredible creativity of the city's artist community to help improve the quality of life and the business climate in 4 neighborhoods: the Tenderloin, Central Market, Bayview, and the Mission's 24th Street. At the launch party on October 23rd, Mayor Newsom unveiled the first 13 projects located on Taylor and Market Streets. Culture Wire was there to capture the celebration and to get a closer look at the newly transformed storefronts.
You have landlords that are saying, you know what, we get it. If we just close up our building and we put some plywood up, we know it's going to be graffiti tagged. We know that people aren't necessarily going to respect this space. And they're opening up their businesses, they're opening up their buildings, and they're saying, you know what, let's invite young artists in, and let's have these artists go at it and create very visually stunning storefronts, visually stunning streetscapes.
So Art in Storefronts is a pilot project that was started by the mayor as part of his local stimulus plan for the city, in partnership with the Mayor's Office of Economic and Workforce Development and San Francisco Arts Commission. They hired Triple Base, which is Joyce Grimm and I. We curate the space in the Mission, and we were hired to curate this project.
And what that means is we've been the ones that sort of been handling all the day-to-day workings with the artists, helping them secure their locations, working with community partners.
So we are doing projects in Central Market, the Tenderloin, the Bayview, and the 24th Street corridor of the Mission.
We tried to look at artists that were really dealing with the location, the history of the neighborhood, and their ability to translate the types of things that go on a day-to-day basis in this neighborhood.
And we had over 200 applicants. It was really overwhelming, and it was wonderful to see how many people were excited to participate in this project. These are people that really understand the neighborhood and how the public would respond to these installations.
Lower 24th Street, Baja 24 is a very unique neighborhood. It has always been involved in the arts from early on during the mural movement, you know, starting with Balmy Alley. They've seen a lot of the art and what it's done for the neighborhood, so I think when they see this, I think they'll really feel connected to it and will actually, you know, embrace it. And so I think it'll be a good thing for all of us.
If you're walking in the Tenderloin, you'll be able to see Chris Teguieri's piece that is in front of the original Joe's, which is an old restaurant that's got a lot of history here in San Francisco. There's a lot of really exciting projects also on Market Street. There's 2 gorgeous murals as well as 6 different installations throughout the street. Paul Hayes is making huge paper figures that you'll be able to see with these beautiful lights sort of illuminating from below.
It's copy paper that I'm working in, so there is a definite level of appropriateness to the stuff that I'm using and what it was used for before. And a lot of big businesses sort of died in 2009. They left these vacant holes that are not very interesting to look at. I'm trying to influence the maximum amount of space possible with the simplest resource. And I think that that is a huge theme that's kind of surging right now. Everybody is doing what they can with what they have. So sometimes that introduces a lot of fun and interesting. There's nothing that inspires quite like lack of funds.
The project benefits both the property owner, the neighborhood, and the artists, all of whom have been affected by the economic downturn.
All the work has been commissioned. It's brand new work, not work that's been plopped into space.
We really chose artists that have a diverse array of media, kind of from film, video, to sculpture, to painting, and the subject matter is really broad as well.
When people walk around each neighborhood, I think they're going to be able to see works that deal with the history of the neighborhood. They're going to see works that deal with technology and movement. They're going to be able to see works that celebrate the location, ethnic diversity. They're going to be able to see works that talk about gentrification. They're going to be able to see works that deal with new projects that are under works, like the San Francisco Film Museum, which is a small organization that's starting, and this is their first presentation to the public.
Well, this opportunity has introduced us to different artists, different arts organizations. It's building our portfolio for the work that we're trying to do. Our project centers on a film that was shot in 1906 called A Trip Down Market Street. Shortly after this, within a year of when this film was shot, the earthquake destroyed the majority of the Market Street area, and that's why we wanted to focus on this piece. The museum's not only dedicated to film, but to San Francisco history as well. Having the support of the Mayor's Office and the Art Commission and Triple Base and having this support network now and building from this to what we do next, it just enhances our mission and what we're trying to do, and it's going to project us forward.
I hope we continue it because there's storefronts all over the city that need art, and we've been approached by many of them, and it's just about getting the resources together and making it happen.
Triple Base Gallery is working with the San Francisco Arts Commission and building a toolkit. And the toolkit is going to be an open source body of information that people can, they can visit the Arts Commission website and download the different types of things that we had to do. So the contracts with the artists, or negotiations with the property owners, the ins and outs of maybe the artist selection. This way, people can take it in their own hands, property owners can take it in their own hands to put art in storefronts.
In addition to the Tenderloin and Central Market projects, be sure to check out the installations on 3rd Street in Bayview.